We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Soroka gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the... And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but...
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Mercado, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped up. Freeman is there. Makes the play, one away.
That is third.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Indians leave one, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Shame Bieber is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he drives a liner to right center. This will kick up against the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Liner towards second. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he fouls this one off. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today, playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
To the plate now, number 40, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Acuña has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. His first homer here in the series as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Manny Acuña. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 40 is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch. He's set. The 0-1.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Count remains at 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Drew Pomeranz is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Acuña digs in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Indians nothing.
Leading off for the Indians, the pitcher, number 17, Drew Pomeranz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oscar Mercado. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Javier Baez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of...
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more from Game 1 after this. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Bottom of the inning now.
Albies.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful 2nd inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help, too.
The 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the 1st out. Striding into the box, Manny Pena. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Pomerantz sets. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 6-0. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the Indians 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
Into the box now. Freddie Freeman coming off the clutch. 2-run single his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Number 40 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Fastball just inside. Two-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Emmanuel Clase, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 48.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batter.
Digging in, Ronald Acuña.
Jr.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Reyes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Naquin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That evens it up 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Mancini moving back, still ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Bryant's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they...
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
1 out and a runner on second base. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now to the plate, Keibert Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Two outs here with a runner at third. And that misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down the line at third. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Braves 6 and the Indians 2. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Waiting up for the Braves, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
He's set and the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that.
Up next for Atlanta,
Lourdes Gurriel will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Naquin's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at his career totals, Bryant is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. The 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though. Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Braves 7 and the Indians 2. Tim Meza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Tim.
So stepping in, number 40. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jordan Luplow will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. On its tailor-made to short, 6. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Back up the middle. Albies scoops it up to second for one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Indians leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Mercado is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuña. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't
Second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One 0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 11.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez will start us off in the 8th. Wilson Chamberlain has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 2, Wilson Chamberlain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Franmil Reyes. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016.
Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he popped him up. Albies is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. Still 8-2. Ryan Tepera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53.
So striding in, Manny Pena, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ball 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Mercado arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 15. Raimel Tapia.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Tapia is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0.
No, that's low.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Matt Strahm comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
55, Matt
Keibert Ruiz will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, number 40. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
The pitcher, number 50,
Darren Lincoln will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Darren Lincoln.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
The 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Freeman waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
8-2 tonight's final. Atlanta win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Mike Soroka is the winning pitcher of record. Shame Bieber struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.